How's everybody doing today? It's your man Jester's One Gamble coming to you with the game Pangeon. I was given the Steam key for this game from the gaming review website known as Thumb Culture. A massive shout out to that company. Thank you for this opportunity to review this game. This game is brought to you by the developer Scrupius and the publisher Ultimate Gaming SA, Gaming Factory SA. They call it a roguelike inspired dungeon crawler. In my honest opinion, it reminds me of a retro style Dungeons and Dragons in video game. Because you've got your warrior, your archer, your wizard, and your thief. Well, what would be known as a rogue. We're going to play the thief. We're going to name him Jester. Alright, you got 5 hit points. We're going he's a thief. I doubt he has mana, so we're going to put it in strength, dex, and luck. After you end up coming through and picking your skill tree, like points, you're able to choose your difficulty level, which is the typical beginner, normal, hard, and the extra difficulty. When you start out, you get to pick your difficulty level, beginner, normal, hard, and nightmare. You start the game basically with no gear, in a room, like most typical fantasy style dungeon crawler games. You progress throughout a maze-like dungeon. There is no map that I've found in this game. I would like to see that feature show up somewhere down the road from the developers, where as you progress a map is displayed. I think that will help players from being lost and constantly looping back and forth throughout the game. The game does require very little as for computer power. You don't need a powerful processor. It will run on an i3 or an i5 or better. You do not need the latest graphics card. It will run, I believe, a 550 graphics card just fine. You need about 4 to 8 gigabytes of RAM and not a whole lot of storage space to run this game. It saves automatically when you complete dungeon levels. When you go from level 1 to level 2, it will automatically save for you. There's not a whole lot of choice in weapons that I've come across. I only came across a few daggers, arrows, a spear, a saber, and a mace. You do collect gold from treasure chests. You come across lockpicks and keys. They are very useful when you come across a treasure chest. You come across various enemies. I came across goblins that varied in different colors, from red to green to blue to purple and yellow and orange. You come across your skeletons, some sorcerers, evil pumpkins, some occasional flying bats, what looks to be a rock monster every once in a while. Then you have, at the end of level 2 dungeons, you come across, I guess it would be your big evil, your big evil bad guy, or the boss fight. They range in difficulty. They will kill you very quickly if you're not careful and paying attention to your health. Health is something that is very important in the game. You come across health potions throughout each level of the dungeon. In different rooms, you'll come across some in health potion form or food form. You will also come across mana potions. The character I was playing did not require mana, so there was no point in me hanging on to the mana potions. You will also come across a trader between level 1 and 2 and meet an order of humans that let you know that there's evil amongst this dungeon and you must defeat the boss to clear it. I was playing this game on normal difficulty, and it proved to be a challenge at some points of the game, but I would suggest Like, the difficulties staying the way they are. For replayability, for me, it's one of those I will play once, beat it, and probably not pick it up again, to be honest, just because it doesn't seem like it has a great deal of replayability for me, even though you have 4 characters to choose from. I am a huge Dungeons and Dragons fan. I love these style games, but honestly, the game to me feels like it's lacking in some aspects. For me, you start the game with no armor, which I guess it's alright, but I would have liked to see you starting with the lowest level of armor, even if it was a pair of pants, a chest like vest, a helmet, or a pair of boots, because some of these encounters do get to the point to where they are pretty challenging. If this is your style of game, I would suggest you take a look at it and give it a play, and hopefully you enjoy it. I enjoyed the game a great deal playing it. I had a great deal of fun roaming the dungeons, fighting the enemies, and even dying over and over. I thought it was rather comical. It never made me get angry, never made me get upset about the game killing me. I would like to see more gear and better monsters throughout the game. To be honest, the variation in the goblins, you had the different colors, but that was about where it ended. You had different kinds of skeletons. You had one that did magic, one that just came at you. You had evil pumpkin, a bat, and your bosses. The bosses were good. I liked the puzzles that the game did provide you. You do have the option with lockpicks to unlock doors, which can be rather fun, and you will burn through your lockpicks. Would I recommend it to other players? I would. Would I own the game? Yes, it would be one of those games I would pull out on a rainy day and burn through multiple dungeon levels. But for me, this is my review of the game. This is my opinion, and it may be different from yours. Hopefully my opinion helps you view this game as something that you might consider picking up. Again, a massive thank you to Thumb Culture for giving me the opportunity to check this game out. Don't forget to check out their website. I will leave the link to their website and their Twitter account down below in the description. Make sure you drop a comment and let them know your opinion on the game. Y'all take care, and I'll see you at the next one.